Special Assistant to the Mayor and the Board of Trustees of the Village of Hempstead, and I'm honored to have this time to share with Trustee Charles Winfro from the Village of Hempstead as we take this time to celebrate the 375th anniversary of the Village of Hempstead. Today, our special guest is living legend and hero, General Joseph A. McNeil. He's our special guest for today, and we'll take this time to interview him and share some of his thoughts for today. Thank you, General McNeil, for coming and sharing with us, me and Trustee Renfro on today. As we begin this interview with you on today, I want to ask, just tell us something about yourself.
Well, I first came to the village back in 1970. At one stage or another, each of the 5 kids I've raised have gone to Hempstead School, the school system.
Yes.
And it's done good by us. I think we all came out productive citizens, people who care, and people who want to make a difference. I was born in the South into the Jim Crow world, racial segregation, and my parents came north to New York for job opportunities. So, while it's changed in many ways from the time I first came here, in many ways it's still the same.
Yes.
Let me just say this before I ask you a question, John. It is an honor and a pleasure for me to be sitting here with you. You are not only my hero, but you are my friend. And one of the main things that I want to say is that when you were going through your situations and sit-ins down in South Carolina, that I was only a few miles from you, down in Tuskegee, Alabama. And to actually be sitting here with my hero, alive and well, to be having this interview with you is really a pleasure. So we thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come down to the village of Hempstead. Where did you go to school?
I went to school in 2 or 3 places. In Wilmington, North Carolina, high school. New York City, 3rd grade, and Catholic school system, the 8th and 10th grade. And then the greatest school under the sun, I say, North Carolina A&T. Which I guess it's the largest historically black college now. It's quite different from the time when I was coming along. There were no engineering schools participating. All that's changed. There weren't any black general officers. So all that has changed. But we've experienced some really good things. Make us all want to get part of something good.
Something good. Yes. So let me ask you. I'm born after the time that you were doing the sit-in, and I'm sure there are many others who will be looking at this documentary who are not familiar and may not have always heard the stories of what was transpiring in those days. So give us a brief synopsis of what was taking place during those days when you did the sit-in, to push you to the point for you and the other three gentlemen to sit at the counter at Woolworth?
I guess 3 or 4 words could sum it up. What is respect? Learning to live with respect, not just within your own, but outside, the outside world. I've gone to visit my parents from North Carolina A&T right around Christmas time this time. And I was coming back from New York to North Carolina, and I went to a bus station that served food, and asked for a hamburger. And they said, well, you can have your hamburger, but you gotta go outside and eat it. Or, no, thank you. I refused to eat in that establishment. But it was sort of a catalyst for me. Why are we accepting this? So the questions were raised, and among the 3 colleagues, we set about bringing change, or at least not sitting back and watching things take place, but if there's a problem, let's fix it.
Had you been to the Woolworth, to that particular Woolworth before?
I had been. On this particular occasion, it seemed that if we were going to do something to take on racial segregation, it would make sense if we had the support of people throughout our country. People in San Francisco, people in New York, people in Tuskegee, Alabama, Atlanta. All these people in Woolworth stores would, because of their participation, make whatever we do successful. So, having picked Woolworth as a place to protest, to occupy seats,
Yes.
and refuse to leave.
So was it a quiet protest?
It was a quiet, but powerful in many ways.
There comes a time when you have to stand up.
For Joseph McNeil, Franklin McCain, and their 2 college dorm mates, that time was February 1st, 1960, the day they walked into a Greensboro Woolworths and sat down at the segregated lunch counter. It was an act of defiance that shocked everyone.
The waitress saw us, I think, immediately when we sat. Well, she was so stunned.
Remember exactly what she said to me? You boys can't be served. You're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble.
Were you scared?
I like to say, not exactly.
Yes. Yes.
People who are afraid don't show that. We didn't have fear. When we were apprehensive about our environment, what could happen. The thought of leaving that store in a pine undertaker's box crossed our mind. We had to think about things like, well, if we get arrested, are we personally prepared to go to jail for a week, 2 months, 2 years? These thoughts went through our minds, and if we really believed enough on that first day to take all these risks into consideration. And
So how many days did you sit in?
this week 1, on the second and the third day, the females became involved. So this movement, sit-ins, went from 4 students to probably about 16 to 20. Eventually 1,000. That's just A&T. Students at A&T in Bennett. And then we had white students participated. They saw what was happening on newspapers and TV, and they wanted to become involved. But the only thing we said, again, we emphasized the nonviolent aspects of what was doing. So the college kids made all this happen.
So now, if you had any advice to give young folk that are coming up, 17, 18, young people, what advice would you give them today?
Well, let's start with basic concepts of principles and things. If we're lucky, we pick up and learn early. Integrity. What does it mean to do the right thing when nobody's watching? Right? You want to have the courage to step forward and sort of like pay it forward. You're never going to get the rewards from paying it forward itself to get that gratification.
It was the first sustained sit-in of the Civil Rights era. Woolworths desegregated 6 months later. The Greensboro Four had inspired sit-ins in 78 cities across the South and motivated other college students to become freedom riders. Which is why that lunch counter ended up here at the Smithsonian.
Oh, thank you. What a bit of gratitude that we owe you.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much.
Certainly, thank you. You have been watching an interview with General Joseph A. McNeil, Trustee Charles Renfro, and this is Dr. Cedric Easley. On behalf of our wonderful mayor, Dawn Ryan, we thank you for tuning in and watching us on today as we have celebrated this living legend and as we celebrate 375 years of the village of Hempstead. Thank you so much.